on, Clyde. This is what is so bizarre about tonight. The Knicks are up 23 with 4:51 to go. But the starters are more than likely going to stay in. We have reports from Boston. Boston's up over 30. And Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they're still in the game for the Celtics. So fourth quarter, it's now a 26-point lead. The Nets won as well. It's bizarre. I've just been told that the Celtics are fouling Andre Drummond to put him on the line. Point differential is going to come down to who goes and who doesn't. There's too many scenarios to go over right now. But obviously the Knicks up by 23. If they could win by this amount, would be huge for them. And now Steve Clifford has put in his substitutes. But the starters stay out there for the Knicks. It's interesting. Clifford and Thibodeau, they're not good friends. They're great friends for decades. Nick Smith hits a three. How about that? Comes off the bench, hasn't played all game. And he knocks down the rookie from Arkansas, knocks down the three. Leaky Black is also in the game. Maladone makes his first appearance. Randall, and an offensive foul on Randall. And he hit his head. Let's listen to R.J. Barrett, who's mic'd up.
I mean, low key, 7 minutes. We can get it. We can get it. We gotta run it up. We gotta run it up.
That's what teams have to do.
And that shows you how these teams are into it, Mike, which we were talking about.
Yep.
They're not just letting things happen. They're concerned where their ranking might come and what they have to do in certain opportunities. So the Knicks know they need to pour it on.
You know, the NBA felt that this has a chance to be something fans would love and the players would love. But many thought it would take a few years to kind of really pick up steam, and it still will. But I don't know if they alley-oop looked like a shot. I don't know if they expected it to be this kind of excitement the first year. Smith, again, how about this kid coming off the bench and knocking down two big threes. Big threes in terms of the Knicks and trying to get a point differential.
Yeah, previously straight on with you, this time in the corner, the right side.
So the Knicks are up by 23. Now it's down to 17 with 3.5 to play. Randall back out to Quickly. Three-pointer. Got it! Manuel Quickly with his third three.
He's a lethal shooter in the fourth quarter when the game's on the line. IQ has been stepping up.
I can't believe having these excitable calls with a 20-point game with 3 to go as Maladone misses. Quickly, long three-pointer. Randall trying to track it down, and he does. Back out to Quickly. He's going to try again. Puts it in! Emmanuel Quickly with what could be a huge three-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen this act before by IQ. Running them up, going down the stretch.
Smith wants to answer with 2.5 to go. Smith will shake and bake, steps back, can't get it. Rebound tipped and taken by Brunson. Quickly another three. Long rebound out to Randall. There are some basketball purists that probably hate this. Shot blocked by Thor. But a whistle. Are they going to count the basket? Or somebody hanging on a rim? Or the net? Officials, Courtney Kirkland, the crew chief's going to do it. Yep, grab the net. So I think they're going to count the basket. Or, well, let's wait and see. There's 2:16 remaining.
Mike, are you one of those basketball purists that hates this?
Well, I actually think, Clyde, and I wanted to wait and see how it developed. I'm kind of hooked on it. It's made games in November have some extra meaning. There's real juice in the buildings. The fans like it. It's fun to broadcast. And the players, there's no question the players are into it.
And no one has left this game. The Garden is still packed. Fans into it, ooh and ahhing on every shot. So it's working what the NBA wanted to do, creating more fan interest.
So the Knicks now